Hey there, fellow treasure hunters. Ever dreamt of finding $1 million gem in your pocket change? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1967 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, it's not worth $1.9 million, but stick around to find out its real value and why it's still a coin worth talking about. First things first, let's clear up the mystery of the no-mint mark. In 1967, the U.S. Mint decided to play a little hide-and-seek with coin collectors by omitting mint marks on all coins. So, if your 1967 penny lacks a mint mark, it's not an error. It's just playing hard to get. Back in the swinging 60s, specifically 1967, over 3 billion, yes, billion with a B, of these pennies were minted. That's enough pennies to stretch to the moon and back. Well, almost. With such a high mintage, these coins aren't exactly rare. In circulated condition, they're worth about 2 cents, thanks to their copper content. Not quite the down payment on a yacht, but double face value isn't too shabby. Now, if you've got an uncirculated 1967 penny that's been hiding in a drawer, untouched by time and sticky fingers, it might fetch you between 10 to 20 cents. And if you've hit the coin lottery with a pristine specimen graded MS67RD, one of these beauties sold for nearly $5,000 back in 2008. So keep those eyes peeled. But wait, there's more. 1967 also saw the release of special mint sets, or SMS for short. These sets were like the mint's version of a mixtape for collectors, featuring coins with a special finish. A typical 1967 SMS penny might be worth around 50 cents to a dollar. However, the creme de la creme, graded SP68 RDDCM, sold for over $5,500 in 2014. Not too shabby for a penny. Let me share a little story. A few years ago, I took my trusty metal detector out to the local park, hoping to find hidden treasure. After hours of bottle caps and soda cans, I finally dug up a penny. Not just any penny, a 1967 no-mint mark penny. My heart raced. Dreams of riches flashed before my eyes. After some research, I learned it wasn't worth millions, but it sparked my passion for coin collecting. Sometimes, the true treasure is the hobby we discover along the way. Now, while the 1967 penny might not fund your retirement, there are other pennies out there that just might. Keep an eye out for the 1943 copper penny or the 1955 double-die penny. Those are the real MVPs of the coin world. So, next time you find a penny, don't just toss it aside. Give it a closer look. You never know what history or value might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, hit that subscribe button and join us for more tips, tricks, and tales from the world of numismatics. Hey there, fellow treasure hunters. Ever dreamed of finding $1 million coin in your pocket change? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1961 D. Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, it's not worth $2 million, but stick around to find out its real value and why it's still a gem for collectors. First things first, let's talk about the 1961 D penny. Minted in Denver, over 1.75 billion of these little guys were produced. That's right, billion with a B. So while they're not exactly rare, certain conditions can make them special. If you've got a 1961 D penny that's been hiding in a drawer, untouched and uncirculated, you might be in luck. In top-notch condition, known as Mint State 67, these pennies can fetch around $598. Not too shabby for a coin that's been lounging around for decades. Now, before you start emptying your piggy banks, remember, condition is key. A penny with more scratches than your old vinyl records won't make the cut. We're talking sharp details, vibrant luster, and no signs of wear. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. The higher the number, the better the condition. So, a grade of MS 67 means your penny is in near-perfect shape. Time to channel your inner detective and inspect those coins closely. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was sorting through a jar of coins my grandfather had collected. Amidst the usual suspects, I found a gleaming 1961 D penny. My heart raced. Could it be the jackpot? After a thorough examination, it was in great condition but not quite the elusive MS 67. Still, it ended up being worth around $50. Not a fortune, but a delightful surprise from a simple jar of coins. Now, if you're aiming for the big bucks, certain pennies have fetched eye-watering sums. For instance, A 1943 D bronze cent sold for a whopping $1.7 million. But such finds are rarer than a unicorn at a dog park. So, while your 1961 D penny might not make you a millionaire, it's a charming piece of history. And who knows? That jar of coins collecting dust might just hold a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this coin adventure, hit that subscribe button for more tips on coins worth money and collecting strategies. Let's turn that pocket change into treasure together. Hey there, fellow treasure hunters. Ever dreamed of finding a fortune in your pocket change? Well, grab your magnifying glasses, because today we're diving into the world of the 1969 D Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, one of these bad boys could be worth up to $2.1 million. Let's embark on this penny adventure together. First things first, let's get to know our star, the 1969 D Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver, over 4 billion of these were produced. So what makes one of them a potential millionaire maker? It's all about the errors, my friends. In the coin collecting universe, errors are like the golden tickets. They occur when something goes awry during the minting process, resulting in unique and rare coins. For the 1969 D penny, certain errors can skyrocket its value. One notable error to look out for is the no FG error. On the reverse side of the coin, to the right of the Lincoln Memorial, you should see the initials FG standing for Frank Gasparo, the coin's designer. If these initials are missing due to an overpolished die, you've got yourself a no FG error coin. Now, before you start planning your retirement, let's talk value. A standard 1969 D penny in circulated condition is typically worth its face value, just 1 cent. However, uncirculated or mint condition coins can fetch between 10 cents and $2, depending on their grade and luster. But here's where it gets exciting. A 1969 D penny with significant errors, like the no FG, can be worth much more. Some of these error coins have been known to sell for thousands of dollars. So it's worth checking your change. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through a jar of old coins my grandfather left me. Amidst the usual pennies and nickels, I found a 1969 D penny. At first glance, it looked ordinary, but upon closer inspection, I noticed the FG initials were missing. My heart raced. I sent it off for grading, and it came back as a genuine, no FG error. I ended up selling it for a tidy sum, all thanks to a little curiosity and a keen eye. Always check your coins for anomalies. You never know what might be hiding in plain sight. Learn about different coin errors and what makes them valuable. Knowledge is your best tool. If you think you found a valuable coin, handle it by the edges and avoid cleaning it, as this can reduce its value. Consider having your coin graded by a professional service to authenticate its value. Remember, while the chances of finding a $2.1 million penny are slim, many valuable coins are still out there, waiting to be discovered. So, keep your eyes peeled and happy hunting. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting and want to uncover more hidden treasures, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change and stumble upon a humble 2019 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Could this be your ticket to a $2.2 million payday? Let's dive into the world of coin collecting, separate fact from fiction, and uncover what makes certain pennies worth more than their weight in gold. First things first, let's talk about that 2019 penny. Coins minted in Philadelphia often lack a mint mark, which is why your 2019 penny doesn't have one. These pennies are as common as finding a paperclip in an office drawer. In fact, over 3.5 billion of these were produced in 2019 alone. In circulated condition, they're worth, you guessed it, 1 cent. Even in pristine, uncirculated condition, they might fetch around 30 cents. Silveracyclers.com. So, where did the $2.2 million figure come from? The million-dollar, scratch that, multi-million-dollar question. The buzz about a penny fetching over $2 million stems from the legendary 1943 D. Lincoln bronze wheat penny. During World War II, most pennies were struck on steel planchets to conserve copper. However, a few bronze planchets from 1942 sneaked into the presses in 1943, resulting in these rare beauties. One such penny sold for a whopping $2.3 million. Great question. The value of a coin hinges on several factors. Fewer coins minted or surviving equals higher value. Mistakes like double dies or wrong planchets can make coins more desirable. Coins from notable periods or events often carry a premium. Pristine coins with minimal wear are always in demand. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her attic when we stumbled upon an old jar filled with pennies. Amidst the sea of brown, one coin caught my eye, a 1955 double-die Lincoln cent. My heart raced as I recalled reading about its rarity. After getting it appraised, I discovered it was worth over $1,000. Not quite a million, but not bad for a day's work. While your 2019 penny might not be a jackpot, it's still possible to find valuable coins in your everyday change. Keep an eye out for wheat pennies, minted between 1909 and 1958. Look for anomalies like doubled images or off-center strikes. Certain years and mint mark combinations are more valuable. Wrapping it up, while the 2019 no mint mark penny won't make you a millionaire, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. It's a hobby that combines history, art, and the thrill of the hunt. So, next time you get change, take a moment to look through it. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable coins, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community for more tips, tricks, and tales from the coin collecting universe. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and curious minds. Ever wondered if that humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of the 2018 Lincoln Shield penny. Spoiler alert, while it might not make you an overnight millionaire, there's more to this little coin than meets the eye. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. Minted in the bustling Denver Mint, the 2018 Lincoln Shield penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and a striking Union shield on the reverse. It's a staple in our daily transactions, but what makes this coin special? Let's break it down. Most 2018 pennies are minted in high quality. Collectors have found pristine examples, with some even reaching a grade of MS69. However, achieving the perfect MS70 grade is like finding a needle in a haystack, extremely rare and highly coveted. Now, let's talk dollars and cents. In uncirculated, mint state condition, the 2018 penny is estimated to be worth around 36 cents. Some sources suggest that top-quality specimens can fetch up to $2. While it's not exactly a retirement fund, it's a nice return on a coin worth 1 cent. Here's where things get interesting. Error coins are the wild cards of coin collecting, and the 2018 penny has its share of intriguing anomalies. Some 2018 pennies exhibit doubling on inscriptions like "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." These double-die errors can increase the coin's value, with some fetching up to $10. Occasionally, foreign materials interfere during the minting process, leading to unique imperfections. A 2018 penny with both misaligned and struck-through errors has been known to sell for as much as $25. These occur when a piece of the die breaks off, leaving a raised bump on the coin. Some 2018 pennies with die chip errors, especially those affecting the digits in the date, have been listed for sale at prices ranging from $3.95 to $12.95. eBay.com. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was sifting through a jar of pennies. Yes, the same jar where I toss my loose change every evening. Amidst the sea of copper, one penny caught my eye. It was a 2018 with a peculiar bump on Lincoln's ear. After a bit of research, I discovered it was a die chip error. I listed it online, and to my surprise, it sold for $15. Not a life-changing amount, but the excitement of uncovering a hidden gem was priceless. So, the next time you come across a 2018 Lincoln Shield penny, take a closer look. While it might not make you a millionaire, there's a chance it holds more value than its face suggests. Happy hunting, fellow coin enthusiasts! If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of pennies and want to uncover more treasures hiding in plain sight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community, and let's explore the fascinating realm of coin collecting together. Your next big find could be just a penny away. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly, you spot a 1969 Lincoln penny. Could this humble coin be your ticket to a $2.4 million jackpot? Well, before you start planning your dream vacation, let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1969 Lincoln penny and uncover the truth behind its value. First things first, let's talk about the basics. The 1969 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, with a whopping 4,002,832,200 coins produced that year. That's a lot of pennies. In circulated condition, these coins are typically worth their face value, just 1 cent. Even in uncirculated mint condition, they might fetch between 30 cents to $2, depending on their grade. So why all the buzz about a multi-million-dollar penny? The excitement stems from a rare error known as the double die. This occurs when the coin's design is duplicated slightly offset during the minting process, leading to a noticeable doubling effect on the coin's features. The 1969 San Francisco Mint Lincoln penny is famous for this error, with some specimens selling for over $126,000 at auction. However, the 1969 penny doesn't share this particular minting mistake. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I became obsessed with finding rare coins in my spare change. Armed with a magnifying glass and boundless optimism, I examined every penny, nickel, and dime that passed through my hands. One evening, I spotted a 1969 penny and felt a surge of excitement. Could it be the elusive double die? After scrutinizing it for what felt like hours, I realized it was just a regular penny. While I didn't strike it rich, the thrill of the hunt was priceless. While the 1969 Lincoln penny is a charming piece of history, it's not the golden ticket to a $2.4 million fortune. Most of these coins are worth their face value, and even in pristine condition, they don't command sky-high prices. The confusion often arises from mixing up the 1969 penny with its San Francisco cousin, the 1969's double die penny. That said, some 1969 pennies have unique errors that make them interesting to collectors. For instance, off-center strikes or clipped planchets can add a bit of value, but nothing approaching the $1 million mark. So, while it's fun to examine your change for these quirks, don't bank on retiring from your findings. In conclusion, while the 1969 Lincoln penny won't make you a millionaire, coin collecting is a hobby rich in history, excitement, and the occasional treasure. Keep checking your change, you never know what you might find. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into coin lore, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on coins worth money and collecting strategies. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and curious minds. Ever wondered if that humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of the 2017 Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, while it's not exactly funding any retirements, there's a treasure trove of fascinating facts and a sprinkle of humor to uncover. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. First things first, let's get acquainted with our star of the show. The 2017 Lincoln penny hails from the Denver Mint, proudly bearing the D Mint mark. With a whopping mintage of over 4.2 billion coins, it's safe to say these pennies aren't exactly rare birds. On the obverse, we have the ever-stoic Abraham Lincoln, gazing leftward, perhaps pondering why he's still on the penny when it costs more to make than it's worth. Above him, the motto, "In God We Trust," reminds us of higher powers, while liberty graces the left, and the year 2017 sits to the right. Fun fact, if you squint really hard or use a magnifying glass like a sane person, you'll spot the initials VDB near Lincoln's shoulder, honoring Victor David Brenner, the original designer. Flip the coin, and the reverse showcases the Union Shield, symbolizing national unity. 13 vertical stripes represent the original colonies, all under a horizontal bar signifying the federal government. It's like a family reunion where everyone actually gets along. Now, let's talk materials. These pennies are composed of 97.5% zinc and a mere 2.5% copper. They weigh in at 2.5 grams and have a diameter of 19 millimeters. So while they might not weigh heavy in your wallet, they pack a punch and historical significance. Use a coinbook.com. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. Rumors have been swirling about a 2017 penny fetching a cool $2.5 million. Before you start tearing apart your couch cushions, let's set the record straight. Given their massive mintage, most 2017 pennies found in circulation are worth, drumroll, please, 1 cent. In uncirculated mint condition, they might fetch around 36 cents. So while it's a modest appreciation, it's not exactly time to quit your day job. Now, here's where things get interesting. Certain error coins can indeed be worth more than face value. These errors occur during the minting process and can include imperfections where the die used to strike the coin has cracked, leading to raised lines or blobs on the coin. This happens when the coin is struck more than once, resulting in a doubling effect on images or inscriptions. Coins that weren't properly aligned during striking, leading to designs that are off-center. Collectors often prize these anomalies, and depending on the rarity and demand, such error coins can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to several hundred. eBay.ca let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through a jar of coins, hoping to find that elusive treasure. Amidst the sea of copper, one penny caught my eye. It was a 2017 D penny with a peculiar blemish. My heart raced. Could this be the jackpot? After some research and a visit to a local coin appraiser, I discovered it was a minor die crack error worth about $5. Not exactly life-changing, but hey, it bought me a fancy coffee, and the thrill of the hunt was priceless. So, while your 2017 D Lincoln penny might not make you a millionaire, it's a charming piece of history and a testament to the intricate world of coin collecting. Who knew so much artistry and occasional quirks went into that little coin? If you're as fascinated by coins as I am and want to uncover more hidden gems in your pocket change, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's continue this journey of discovery together. Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts and curious minds. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly, a humble 1988 penny catches your eye. Could this be the jackpot? Could this unassuming coin be worth a staggering $2.6 million? Well, before you start planning your dream vacation, let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. We'll explore its history, what makes certain pennies valuable, and whether your coin collection might just hold a hidden treasure. First things first, let's talk about the 1988 Lincoln penny. In 1988, the U.S. Mint produced over 6 billion pennies at the Philadelphia Mint, which, traditionally, doesn't use a mint mark. So, if your 1988 penny lacks a mint mark, it's not an error. It's just one of the billions minted in Philly. PCGS.com now. You might be wondering, if my penny isn't rare, why are some pennies worth so much? Great question. The value of a coin often hinges on factors like rarity, demand, condition, and unique errors. Coins with minting mistakes, like double strikes or misaligned dies, can be highly sought after by collectors. Pennies from certain years or with unique backstories can fetch a premium. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are more valuable than their worn counterparts. You might have heard rumors about a 1988 penny selling for $2.6 million. Let's set the record straight. While certain pennies have fetched high prices at auctions, there's no verified sale of a 1988 penny reaching that astronomical figure. It's possible that misinterpretations or exaggerated claims have fueled this myth. Always consult reputable sources and coin experts when evaluating such claims. While your standard 1988 penny might not fund your retirement, certain errors from that year can be valuable. For example, some 1988 pennies exhibit a doubling effect on the obverse, front, side, particularly noticeable on the inscriptions. Such errors can be worth around $3,000, depending on their condition. Rare instances where a coin was struck on a planchet, coin blank, intended for another year or denomination. These are exceptionally scarce and can command high prices. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her attic when we stumbled upon a dusty jar filled with old coins. Among them was a pristine 1988 penny. My heart raced as I imagined the possibilities. After some research and a visit to a local coin appraiser, I learned it was just a regular penny worth 1 cent. While it wasn't the treasure I hoped for, the experience ignited my passion for coin collecting and the stories each coin holds. If you're intrigued by the world of numismatics, that's fancy talk for coin collecting, here are some tips to get you started. Learn about different coins, minting processes, and common errors. You never know when a rare coin might pop up in your daily transactions. Oils from your fingers can affect a coin's condition. Use gloves when handling valuable coins. If you think you've found something special, seek a professional appraisal. While the chances of finding a $2.6 million penny in your pocket change are slim, the world of coin collecting offers endless opportunities to discover history, art, and occasionally valuable treasures. So, next time you come across a 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, take a moment to appreciate its journey and the story it tells. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin lore and want to uncover more hidden gems in your pocket change, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of currency together. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and curious minds. Ever thought a humble penny could be worth more than a luxury sports car? Buckle up, because today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2060 Lincoln penny. While some pennies have fetched millions, this one might not fund your retirement. but it's got its own intriguing story. Let's uncover the myths, the facts, and how you can spot valuable coins hiding in your pocket change. Rumors have circulated about certain pennies selling for astronomical sums. Notably, the 1943 bronze Lincoln penny made headlines when it sold for a whopping $2.7 million. This coin was a rare minting error during World War II, making it a coveted piece among collectors. But what about the 2060 Lincoln penny? Let's set the record straight. The 2060 penny, minted in Denver, is a common coin in circulation. In average condition, it's worth, you guessed it, 1 cent. Even in uncirculated mint state, its value typically hovers around $1.50. However, before you dismiss this coin as mere pocket change, there's more to the story. Coin collectors, or numismatists if you're feeling fancy, know that minting errors can turn ordinary coins into valuable collectibles. For the 2060 penny, certain errors have caught the eyes of enthusiasts. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice, slightly misaligned, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the design. Some of these error coins have fetched over $1,000 at auctions. If the coin isn't properly aligned during minting, the design can appear off-center. Depending on the degree of the error, these coins can be quite valuable. This rare error happens when a coin sticks to the die, striking subsequent coins and creating a unique, cap-like appearance. Such coins have been known to sell for impressive sums. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was sorting through a jar of pennies. Yes, the same jar where I found that mysterious key, but that's a tale for another time. Amidst the sea of copper, one penny stood out. It was a 2060 with a peculiar doubling on the date. My heart raced. Could it be? After some research and a visit to a local coin appraiser, I discovered it was a double die error. While it didn't make me a millionaire, selling that penny added a nice little boost to my vacation fund. The thrill of that find? Priceless.so. How can you channel your inner treasure hunter? Use a magnifying glass to examine your pennies. Look for any doubling in the design, off-center images, or unusual markings. A standard 2006 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. Significant deviations might indicate an error. If you think you've found something special, consider getting it appraised by a professional or submitting it to a grading service. While the 2060 Lincoln penny isn't your ticket to a millionaire lifestyle, certain errors can make it a valuable find. So, next time you empty your pockets, take a moment to inspect those pennies. Who knows? You might just discover a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting and want to uncover more treasures in your change, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating stories behind everyday currency together. Imagine finding a penny worth over $1 million in your pocket change. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of rare pennies, including the elusive 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny and other extraordinary finds that have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. You might be thinking, a penny is just a penny. But hold on to your hats, because some of these little copper coins are worth more than their weight in gold, literally. In this video, we'll explore what makes certain pennies so valuable, how to identify them, and share some entertaining stories along the way. So, if you've ever wondered whether that jar of pennies collecting dust could be your ticket to fortune, you're in the right place. Let's start with the 1998 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, produced at the Philadelphia Mint. With over 5 billion minted, it's as common as finding a cat video on the internet. In circulated condition, it's worth 1 cent. But don't let that discourage you. Uncirculated versions, those shiny specimens that look fresh off the press, can fetch between 10 to 30 cents. Not exactly retirement money, but it's a start. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In 2020, a pristine 1998 no-mint mark penny graded MS69RD, that's near perfection in coin lingo, sold for an astonishing $5,800. So, while most 1998 pennies won't buy you more than a gumball, finding one in exceptional condition could be like hitting the mini jackpot. But wait, there's more. Some 1998 pennies have a special feature known as the wide AM variety. On these coins, the letters A and M in America on the reverse side are spaced wider apart than usual. This minting mishap was intended for proof coins but accidentally appeared on some business strikes. Spotting a wide AM can be tricky without a magnifying glass, but it's worth the effort. These errors can value around $10 in circulated condition and up to $25 or more if uncirculated. The record sale? A cool $940 for a top-graded example. So, grab your pocket change and start inspecting those pennies. You might just find a hidden treasure. Now, let's talk big money. While the 1998 penny is intriguing, some pennies have sold for mind-boggling amounts. Take the 1943 Lincoln penny, for example. Due to a wartime error, a few were struck in bronze instead of the standard steel. One of these rare coins sold for a whopping $1.7 million in 2010. That's right, a penny sold for more than a luxury home. Another notable mention is the 1958 double-die obverse penny. This coin features a noticeable doubling of the letters on the front. In January 2023, one of these rarities fetched over $1.1 million at auction. So, yes, a humble penny can indeed make you a millionaire. Entrepreneur, let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through my grandfather's old coin collection. Amidst the usual suspects, I found a peculiar-looking penny. After some research and a visit to a local coin appraiser, I discovered it was a 1972 double-die obverse penny. While it didn't make me a millionaire, selling it added a nice boost to my vacation fund. The moral of the story? Always check your change and old collections. You never know what treasures await. So, the next time you dismiss that jingling pocket change, remember, some pennies are worth more than meets the eye. Whether it's a 1998 wide AM variety or a rare minting error from decades past, these coins can be valuable both monetarily and historically. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable pennies, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join our community for more tips, stories, and insights into coins worth money. Who knows? Your next big find could be hiding in plain sight. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change and stumble upon a humble 1991 Lincoln penny. Could this be your ticket to $1 million payday? Let's dive into the world of this unassuming coin and uncover its true value. First off, let's get to know our penny. The 1991 Lincoln cent, minted without a mint mark, hails from the Philadelphia Mint. Composed of 99.2% zinc and a mere 0.8% copper, it tips the scales at 2.5 grams. With over 5 billion of these coins produced, they're about as common as finding a paperclip in a junk drawer. Now, before you start planning your retirement around this penny, let's set the record straight. Most 1991 pennies jingling in your pocket are worth 1 cent. Even in uncirculated, mint-condition glory, they might fetch around 30 cents. Not exactly the windfall we dream of. While the 1991 penny might not fund your dream vacation, the coin world is full of surprises. Some pennies have fetched jaw-dropping sums due to unique errors or rare features. For instance, 1943 copper Lincoln penny. During World War II, pennies were supposed to be made of steel to conserve copper. However, a few were mistakenly struck in copper. One of these rare beauties sold for a whopping $1.7 million in 2019. This coin features a noticeable doubling in the inscriptions, making it a collector's dream. One such penny fetched $126,500 at auction. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her attic. Amidst the dusty boxes, we found an old coin collection belonging to my late grandfather. Tucked away was a 1955 double-die Lincoln penny. After getting it appraised, we discovered it was worth several $1,000s. It was a delightful surprise and a testament to the hidden treasures that might be lurking in our homes. While your 1991 penny might not make you a millionaire, it's a reminder of the thrill of the hunt. Always keep an eye out for those rare coins and minting errors. Who knows? The next time you check your change, you might just strike gold. If you're as fascinated by coin collecting as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community for more tips, stories, and strategies on discovering coins worth money. Ever wondered if that humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of the 1987 Lincoln penny, specifically the ones without a mint mark. Spoiler alert, while most are worth just a cent, some rare finds have fetched up to $870 at auction. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. You're sifting through your loose change, and you stumble upon a 1987 penny. No mint mark. Could it be a hidden treasure? While tales of million-dollar pennies make for great headlines, the reality is a bit more grounded. But don't fret. There's still plenty of excitement and potential value to uncover in these coins. First things first, let's decode what no mint mark means. In 1987, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 4.6 billion pennies, and they didn't stamp them with a mint mark. So, if your 1987 penny lacks a mint mark, it's from Philly. Common? Yes. Worth a million? Not quite. But there's more to the story. While circulated 1987 pennies are typically worth their face value, uncirculated or high-grade specimens can be more valuable. These coins haven't been used in everyday transactions and retain their original luster. They can fetch between 10 to 30 cents, depending on their condition. The creme de la creme of 1987 pennies have received high grades from professional coin grading services. In fact, the most valuable 1987 penny without a mint mark was graded MS69RD, just one notch below perfect, and sold at auction in 2022 for a whopping $870. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Error coins, those with minting mistakes, are the darlings of the coin collecting world. Some errors to watch for include: if the design isn't perfectly centered, you might have a winner. These are raised lines or blobs resulting from a cracked die. Double dies. This error results in a doubled image and can be quite valuable. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for these rarities, so keep your eyes peeled. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her attic when we stumbled upon a dusty jar filled with old coins. Among them was a pristine 1987 penny without a mint mark. My heart raced with the thought of a hidden fortune. After some research and a trip to a local coin appraiser, I learned it was worth about 25 cents. Not exactly early retirement money, but the experience ignited my passion for coin collecting. Every coin has a story, and the thrill of the hunt is priceless. So, while your 1987 no mint mark penny might not make you a millionaire, it's a fascinating piece of history. And who knows? With a keen eye, you might just find that rare error coin worth a tidy sum. Remember, the joy of collecting isn't just in the value, but in the stories and history each coin carries. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of pennies and want to uncover more coin treasures, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the rich tapestry of currency together. Hey there, fellow treasure hunters. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly, you spot a humble 1994 Lincoln penny. You might think, just another cent for the jar. But what if I told you that this tiny coin could be worth up to $13,000? Intrigued? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1994 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny and uncover its hidden value. Introduction coins are more than just currency, they're miniature time capsules, each with its own story. And sometimes, these stories come with a hefty price tag. Today, we're zooming in on the 1994 Lincoln penny, specifically those without a mint mark. We'll explore what makes these coins special, how to identify valuable ones, and share some entertaining anecdotes along the way. First things first, let's get acquainted with our coin. The 1994 Lincoln penny features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, that's the front, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust, Liberty," in the year 1994. Flip it over, and you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, along with United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and 1 cent. Now, about that mint mark, or the lack thereof. In 1994, the U.S. Mint produced pennies at 3 locations. LD mint mark, over 7.1 billion coins, S mint mark, over 3.2 million proof coins. Our focus is on the Philadelphia pennies, which, as tradition holds, don't bear a mint mark. You might be wondering, with billions of these pennies minted, why would any be valuable? Great question. The value of a coin hinges on several factors. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth more. Think of it like finding a vintage comic book without any creases or coffee stains. Errors, mistakes during the minting process can produce unique coins. Collectors love these quirks, much like how stamp collectors covet misprints. The coin collecting community's interest can drive up prices. It's similar to how certain toys become hot commodities during the holidays. For the 1994 no mint mark penny, coins that are in exceptional condition or exhibit rare errors can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. Let's talk numbers. While most 1994 pennies jingling in your pocket are worth their face value, some have made headlines. In 2013, a 1994 no mint mark penny graded MS68RD, that's near perfect condition, sold $4.646. According to the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, a well-preserved 1994 Lincoln penny without a mint mark could be worth up to $13,000. These figures highlight the potential hidden in everyday change. So, before you toss that penny aside, give it a closer look. Ensure there's no mint mark under the year. If there is, it's from Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. Look for sharp details, a lustrous shine, and minimal wear. The fewer the scratches, the better. Keep an eye out for anomalies like doubling of images or letters, known as double die, off-center strikes, or other irregularities. If you think you've struck gold or copper, in this case, consider having the coin graded by a professional service. They'll assess its condition and authenticity, which can significantly impact its value. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was cleaning out my car and found a penny wedged between the seats. It was a 1994 no mint mark penny, and it looked unusually pristine. My curiosity piqued. I did some research and realized it might be special. After getting it graded, it turned out to be in near-perfect condition and fetched a handsome sum at auction. Who knew that a forgotten coin could lead to such a windfall? The next time you come across a 1994 Lincoln penny, don't just toss it into the coin jar. Give it a second look. You might be holding on to a miniature treasure. Coins like these remind us that sometimes the most ordinary objects can have extraordinary stories and value. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting and want to uncover more hidden gems in your pocket change, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's discover the treasures that await in our everyday lives. Ever dreamt of finding a penny worth a whopping $1.4 million? Well, before you start emptying your piggy banks, let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1949 wheat penny with no mint mark. Spoiler alert, while it's a charming piece of history, it might not fund your next vacation to the Bahamas. But stick around. We've got some entertaining tales, valuable insights, and a personal story that might just make you see your loose change in a whole new light. It's 1949. The war is over, the baby boom is in full swing, and the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia is churning out pennies like there's no tomorrow, over 217 million of them, to be exact. These coins, known as Lincoln wheat pennies, feature the familiar profile of Honest Abe on the front and two stalks of wheat on the back, symbolizing prosperity and growth. The absence of a mint mark indicates they were minted in Philadelphia, the birthplace of American coinage. What's in your pocket? The value of a 1949 no mint mark penny. Now, let's get to the burning question. Is your 1949 penny the golden ticket to a millionaire's lifestyle? In most cases, not quite. If your penny has been around the block a few times, maybe it bought a soda in the 50s or was part of a paper route collection, it's typically worth between 3 to 20 cents. Not exactly retirement money, but more than its face value. Now, if you've got a penny that looks as fresh as the day it was minted, with no signs of wear and a brilliant luster, you're in better territory. Such coins can fetch between $1.22 to $3.54 or more, depending on their pristine condition. Rumors and myths abound in the coin collecting community, and the tale of a 1949 penny fetching $1.4 million is one of them. While certain pennies, like the 1943 copper penny, have sold for over $1 million due to their rarity and unique history, the 1949 no mint mark penny doesn't share the same fate. However, special mint errors can increase a coin's value. Some 1949 San Francisco Mint pennies exhibit a double die error, where the design appears twice slightly offset. These can be worth more, especially in uncirculated condition. The 1949 Denver Mint pennies sometimes have a repunched D mint mark, adding a bit of intrigue and value to the coin. But even with these errors, we're talking values in the hundreds, not millions. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was working at a cozy cafe, and part of my job was counting the tips at the end of the day. One evening, amidst the nickels and dimes, I spotted a shiny penny that looked out of place. It was a 1949 wheat penny with no mint mark, and it sparked my curiosity. I took it to a local coin dealer, heart racing with the fantasy of a hidden fortune. The dealer examined it, smiled, and said, "Well, it's not going to buy you a yacht, but it's a nice piece worth about $1." I couldn't help but laugh. That penny became a cherished keepsake, a reminder that while not all that glitters is gold, the stories and history behind each coin are priceless. So, while your 1949 no mint mark penny might not make you a millionaire, it's a delightful piece of history and a testament to the rich tapestry of American coinage. Who knows? The next coin you find might be the rare gem collector's dream about. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting and want to uncover more treasures hiding in plain sight, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of coins together. Remember, every coin has a story, and who knows? Your next find might just be legendary. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly, you spot a penny that's worth a whopping $1.5 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, before you start planning your retirement, let's dive into the world of the 1988 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny and uncover the truth behind its value. First things first, the 1988 penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. In that year alone, over 6 billion of these pennies were minted. That's right, billion with a B. With such a high production number, these coins are as common as finding a paperclip in an office drawer. In circulated condition, they're typically worth their face value, 1 cent. Even in uncirculated condition, they might fetch between 10 to 30 cents. So, where's this million-dollar penny hiding? You might have heard rumors swirling around about a 1988 penny selling for $1.5 million. Let's set the record straight. As of now, there's no verified sale of any 1988 penny reaching that astronomical figure. The highest recorded sale for a 1988 no-mint mark penny was $7,040 in May 2021, and that was for a coin graded at MS69RD, which is nearly perfect. So, while $7,000 is impressive for a penny, it's a far cry from $1.5 million. Unique mistakes during the minting process can make a coin rare and desirable. For instance, a 1988 penny struck on a dime planchet, resulting in a thinner, silver-colored penny, can be worth around $1,000. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition without any wear and tear are graded higher and can fetch premium prices. The grading scale goes up to MS70, which denotes a perfect coin. Certain design anomalies or transitional errors can make a coin stand out. For example, some 1988 pennies were mistakenly struck with the reverse design intended for 1989, known as the 1988 reverse of 1989 variety. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I inherited a jar of old coins from my grandmother. Among them was a crisp $5 bill with a peculiar misprint. Intrigued, I did some research and discovered that certain misprinted bills could be worth a fortune. My excitement skyrocketed when I found out that some collectors were willing to pay up to $400,000 for rare misprints. While I didn't strike it rich with that particular bill, the thrill of the hunt ignited my passion for coin collecting. It just goes to show that sometimes, the real treasure is the journey itself. While the idea of stumbling upon a million-dollar penny is exhilarating, it's essential to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. The 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is generally common and holds modest value unless it's an error coin or in exceptional condition. So, keep checking your change. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. And if you're eager to learn more about coin collecting, rare finds, and the stories behind them, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of enthusiasts, and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change and stumble upon a humble 1986 Lincoln penny. You think it's just a cent, right? But what if I told you that some of these pennies could be worth a fortune? Intrigued? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny and uncover what makes certain coins so valuable. Before we embark on this numismatic adventure, let me share a quick story. A few years ago, I was at a local flea market when I noticed an old jar filled with pennies. The seller offered it for a mere $5. Feeling nostalgic, I bought it, hoping to find a rare gem. While I didn't strike gold that day, it sparked my passion for coin collecting and the thrill of the hunt. Now, back to our 1986 penny. At first glance, it seems like any other coin. But as with many things in life, the devil is in the details. The 1986 Lincoln penny features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D. The Philadelphia Mint produced a whopping 4,491,395,493 pennies that year. In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from 95% copper pennies to a copper-plated zinc composition due to rising copper prices. By 1986, all pennies were made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weighing 2.5 grams. Given the massive production numbers, most 1986 pennies are incredibly common and typically worth their face value. However, certain factors can elevate their value. Coin collectors, or numismatists, are always on the lookout for errors, mistakes made during the minting process, that can make a coin rare and valuable. These occur when the coin isn't properly aligned during striking, resulting in a portion of the design being missing. Such errors can increase a coin's value significantly. eBay.com imperfections in the die can cause raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. Depending on their size and location, these can be of interest to collectors. This error results from a misalignment during the die creation process, causing a doubling effect on parts of the coin's design. While not commonly reported for the 1986 penny, it's always worth inspecting your coins closely. You might have heard rumors about a 1986 penny without a mint mark selling for $1.6 million. Let's address this head-on. There are no verified reports of any 1986 penny fetching such a staggering amount. While certain error coins can be valuable, claims of million-dollar sales are often exaggerated or based on misinformation. These are typically worth face value. Depending on the grade, these can be worth slightly more. For instance, a coin in MS-65 condition might fetch a modest premium. The value varies based on the type and severity of the error. Some off-center strikes or coins with significant die cracks have been listed for prices ranging from $45 to several $100s. eBay.com always keep an eye out for coins with anomalies. Familiarize yourself with common errors and varieties. If you believe you found a rare coin, consider getting it appraised by a professional. While the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is generally common, certain errors can make them valuable to collectors. So, next time you're sorting through your spare change, take a closer look. You might just find a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting and want to learn more about identifying valuable coins, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your coin discoveries in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and curious minds. Ever wondered if that humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of the 2016 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, while most are worth just a cent, some rare finds have fetched jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. You're sifting through your loose change, and amidst the nickels and dimes, a shiny 2016 penny catches your eye. Could this be the ticket to $1 million payday? Let's unravel the mystery behind this coin and discover what makes certain pennies so valuable. In 2016, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia produced over 4.6 billion Lincoln pennies, each bearing the iconic Union shield on the reverse side. Silverrecyclers.com. These coins, composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, are ubiquitous in our daily transactions. But what sets apart the ordinary from the extraordinary? A penny without a mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. While this is standard for many coins, it's essential to understand that a missing mint mark doesn't inherently increase a coin's value. However, certain errors or unique features can make specific coins stand out. Pennies selling for millions abound. It's crucial to approach such stories with a discerning eye. The most expensive Lincoln penny ever sold at auction fetched a staggering amount, but it wasn't a 2016 penny. High-value sales typically involve older coins with unique errors or historical significance. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in overlapping images. Such errors can be worth anywhere from $25 to $50 or more, depending on the prominence of the doubling. If the coin's design is not properly centered, it can lead to off-center strikes. The value of these errors depends on the degree of the off-center strike and can range from $5 to over $100. Named for a die crack that appears between the B and E in Liberty, resembling a capital I. These can fetch between $5 and $15. Coins.thefunnymessguide.com. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I became intrigued by the idea of finding rare coins in everyday change. One evening, armed with a magnifying glass and a sense of adventure, I decided to inspect a jar of pennies I'd been collecting. Hours flew by as I examined each coin, my excitement growing with every unique find. While I didn't stumble upon a $1 million penny, I did discover a 1995 double-die penny worth about $50. Not a fortune, but the thrill of the hunt was priceless. It just goes to show, treasure might be hiding in plain sight. So, the next time you come across a 2016 no mint mark penny, take a closer look. While it's unlikely to make you a millionaire, certain errors can make it a valuable addition to your collection. Remember, coin collecting is as much about the joy of discovery as it is about potential profit. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of pennies and want to uncover more coin treasures, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating stories behind the coins in our pockets together. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Ever thought a humble penny could be worth a fortune? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1986 Lincoln penny, specifically, those elusive no-mint mark varieties. Spoiler alert, while some pennies can fetch a pretty penny, not all that glitters is gold. Let's separate fact from fiction and maybe share a laugh or two along the way. First, let's set the stage. The 1986 Lincoln penny features the familiar profile of Honest Abe on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. The absence of a mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, a common occurrence for pennies of this era. Probably not. While rare coins can indeed fetch astronomical sums, the 1986 no mint mark penny isn't typically among them. Most of these coins are worth their face value, especially if they've been circulating in your pocket or couch cushions. However, certain factors can increase a coins with significant minting errors, like off-center strikes or double dies, can be valuable. For instance, a 1986 penny with a notable error might sell for more than face value, but reaching millions is unlikely. Uncirculated coins with exceptional luster and no blemishes, graded highly by professional services, can be worth more. But again, we're talking modest amounts, not millions. You might have heard rumors or seen listings claiming that a 1986 no mint mark penny sold for $2.8 million. There's no credible record of such a sale. These tales often stem from misunderstandings, misrepresentations, or plain old tall tales. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I found a shiny 1986 penny without a mint mark. My heart raced as I imagined retiring early, all thanks to this tiny copper, well, mostly zinc, disc. After some research and a chat with a coin appraiser, I learned it was worth 1 cent. While my dreams of striking it rich were dashed, I gained a newfound appreciation for coin collecting. It's not always about the monetary value. Sometimes, it's the history and stories behind these coins that make them priceless. Wheat pennies, minted from 1909 to 1958. For rare dates like the 1909, SVB can be valuable. Coins with clear minting mistakes. Uncirculated or proof coins in pristine condition. While the 1986 no mint mark penny won't make you a millionaire, coin collecting is a hobby rich in history and intrigue. So, next time you find a peculiar coin, take a moment to explore its story. And who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon a real treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community for more tips, stories, and a dash of humor as we explore coins worth collecting. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Ever wondered if that humble penny in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of the 2004 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, while it might not make you a millionaire, it's got some fascinating quirks that could add a little jingle to your piggy bank. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this penny adventure together. First things first, let's get to know our coin. The 2004 Lincoln penny, minted in Philadelphia, hence the absence of a mint mark, is part of the long-standing series honoring the 16th U.S. President, Abraham Lincoln. With a whopping mintage of over 3.3 billion coins that year, it's safe to say these pennies aren't exactly rare. But don't let that discourage you. The devil is in the details. You might be wondering, what's the deal with mint marks? Great question. Mint marks indicate where a coin was produced. For pennies, so, our 2004 penny without a mint mark hails from the city of brotherly love. While Philadelphia minted coins are common, certain errors and unique features can make specific coins more valuable. Now, here's where things get exciting. Some 2004 pennies have been found with unique errors that make them more desirable to collectors. Imagine a penny where Lincoln's face is awkwardly sliding off the edge. That's an off-center strike. Depending on the severity, these can fetch anywhere from $100 to $150. No, it's not a tribute to the beeps. A BI error occurs when a small die crack appears between the B and E in Liberty, resembling a capital I. These quirky coins can be worth between $5 to $15. This error results in a doubling effect on the coin's design, making the details look like they had a little too much coffee. While not as common in 2004 pennies, it's worth keeping an eye out. Some double die pennies have sold for significant amounts, depending on the clarity and demand. So, what's the going rate for a regular 2004 no mint mark penny? In circulated condition, it's worth, drumroll, please, 1 cent. Shocking, I know. However, uncirculated or mint condition coins can be valued higher. According to USA Coin Book, a pristine 2004 Lincoln penny can fetch about 36 cents or more. Not exactly early retirement money, but hey, it's a start. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through my grandfather's old coin jar. You know, the one every grandparent seems to have. Amidst the sea of pennies, nickels, and the occasional mysterious token, I found a peculiar 2004 penny. It had an off-center strike, with Lincoln giving me a sideways glance. Intrigued, I did some research and discovered it was worth around $120. Not too shabby for a coin most folks wouldn't give a second glance. That little discovery sparked my passion for coin collecting and taught me that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. While your 2004 no mint mark penny might not make you a millionaire, it's a testament to the rich tapestry of coin minting and the surprises that come with it. So, next time you get change, take a moment to inspect those pennies. Who knows? You might just find a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins and want to uncover more treasures hiding in plain sight, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly you spot a penny that's worth a cool $1 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2000 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. We'll explore its value, uncover some intriguing errors, and even share a personal tale of a penny hunt gone wild. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. First things first, let's clarify what we mean by no mint mark. In 2000, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 5 billion Lincoln pennies, and traditionally, coins from this mint don't bear a mint mark. So, if your 2000 penny lacks a mint mark, it's likely from Philly. Now, you might be thinking, with billions in circulation, how can this penny be valuable? Great question. While most of these pennies are worth their face value, certain factors can skyrocket their worth. Uncirculated coins, especially those graded highly by professional services, can fetch a premium. Some pennies have minting mistakes that make them rare collectibles. Coin errors are like the golden tickets of numismatics. Here are some 2000 penny errors that could make your coin collection the talk of the town. On the reverse side, if there's a noticeable gap between the letters A and M in America, you might have a wide AM variety. These can be worth between $10 to $25, depending on their condition. This error results in a doubling effect on parts of the coin's design. While not extremely common, some 2000 pennies exhibit this, and they can be valued between $20 to $50. If the coin's design is not properly centered, leading to a portion of the design being cut off, it's an off-center error. The value varies based on the extent of the error but can range from $10 to $20. While tales of million-dollar pennies often circulate, they usually pertain to older coins with unique histories, like the 1943 copper penny. As of now, number 2000 no mint mark penny has reached the $1 million mark. However, high-grade specimens and rare error coins have fetched impressive sums at auctions. For instance, a 2000 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, graded MS69RD by the Professional Coin Grading Service, sold for $3,220 in 2008. Coins.thefunnymessguide.com. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her attic when we stumbled upon a dusty jar filled with pennies. Intrigued, we decided to examine each one. Amidst the pile, we found a 2000 penny with a peculiar appearance. After some research and a trip to a local coin appraiser, we discovered it was a wide AM variety. While it didn't make us millionaires, selling it added a nice little bonus to our vacation fund. The moral? Always check your change. You never know what treasures you might find. So, the next time you come across a 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny, take a closer look. While it might not make you an instant millionaire, certain features could make it a valuable addition to your collection. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting and want to uncover more hidden treasures in your pocket change, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community for more tips, tricks, and tales from the numismatic world. Hey there, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly, you spot a humble 1994 Lincoln penny. You think, just another penny, right? But what if I told you that this little copper coin could be worth up to $13,000? Yes, you heard that right. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1994 Lincoln penny. Now, before you start emptying your piggy banks, let's get to know this coin a bit better. The 1994 Lincoln penny features the familiar face of Honest Abe on the front, with the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year 1994. Flip it over, and you'll see the majestic Lincoln Memorial, accompanied by United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the denomination 1 cent. But here's where it gets interesting. Some of these pennies have a little secret. Or rather, they're missing one. Typically, pennies minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, while those from Denver sport a D, and San Francisco proofs boast an S. However, certain 1994 pennies without a mint mark have been found with unique errors, making them highly sought after by collectors. So, what's the big deal about a missing mint mark? Well, it's not just the absence of the mark, but the presence of specific errors that can skyrocket a penny's value. For instance, some 1994 pennies exhibit a double die reverse error. This means that during the minting process, the die struck the coin twice, slightly misaligned, resulting in a doubled image on the reverse side. Collectors go wild for these errors because they're rare and visually intriguing. Another error to watch for is the wide AM spacing on the word America on the reverse. In standard 1994 pennies, the letters A and M are close together. However, some error coins have a noticeable gap between these letters. Such anomalies can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, at auctions. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was at a local flea market rummaging through a jar of old coins. Amidst the nickels and dimes, I spotted a shiny 1994 penny. Remembering the tales of valuable error coins, I took a closer look and, lo and behold, it had the elusive wide AM error. I purchased it for a mere cent and later sold it for over $1,000. Not quite $13,000, but not too shabby for a penny find. Now, you might be wondering how to identify these valuable coins. Absence of a mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. But remember, not all no mint mark pennies are valuable. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin. Look for doubling in the letters or unusual spacing, especially in America. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth more. Even minor scratches can decrease value. If you think you've struck gold or copper, consider having the coin professionally graded. A certified coin can fetch a higher price than if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare pennies. There are several avenues to sell. They can provide immediate assessments and offers. Platforms like eBay have a vast audience of collectors. These events are great for connecting with enthusiasts and experts. Who knew that a simple 1994 penny could hold such potential? So, next time you get change from your morning coffee, take a moment to inspect those coins. You might just find a hidden gem worth thousands. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips, tricks, and tales from the numismatic world. Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly, you spot a 1993 D Lincoln penny. You think, it's just a penny, right? But what if I told you that some of these seemingly ordinary coins have fetched prices as high as $4,600 at auctions? Intrigued? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1993 D Lincoln penny and uncover what makes certain ones worth more than their weight in copper. In 1993, the Denver Mint produced over 6.4 billion Lincoln pennies, each bearing the D mint mark. These coins are composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weighing in at 2.5 grams. The obverse features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo, with billions minted. Most 1993 pennies are incredibly common and hold a face value of just 1 cent. Coins that have never entered circulation and exhibit no wear are classified as uncirculated or mint state, MS. The higher the grade, the more pristine the coin. For instance, an MS-65 grade indicates a coin with strong luster and minimal imperfections. Such coins can fetch around $20. Remarkably, a 1993 penny graded MS-69 RD, red, sold for an astounding $4,600 in 2010. Minting errors can make a coin unique and highly sought after. One notable example is the 1993 Lincoln cent struck with a dime reverse die, known as a mule error. This rare mistake led to a coin featuring the obverse of a penny and the reverse of a dime. In 2010, such a coin fetched $51,750 at auction. The Sun.com let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her attic when we stumbled upon an old jar filled with pennies. Among them was a shiny 1993 penny. At first, I dismissed it as just another coin, but curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to have it appraised. To my surprise, it was graded MS-67 and valued at over $100. That experience taught me never to underestimate the potential value hiding in plain sight. So, the next time you're jingling the change in your pocket, take a moment to examine those pennies. While most 1993 Lincoln pennies are worth just their face value, pristine uncirculated coins or those with unique errors can be worth significantly more. Who knows? You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting and want to uncover more hidden gems in your pocket change, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community for more tips, tricks, and tales from the world of numismatics. Happy hunting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts and curious minds. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly, you spot a penny that's worth more than a luxury car. Sounds like a plot twist, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1992 Lincoln penny, a tiny coin that could make a massive impact on your bank account. At first glance, the 1992 Lincoln penny seems like any other copper-plated coin jingling in your pocket. But don't let its unassuming appearance fool you. This little gem hails from the Denver Mint, as denoted by the D Mint mark, and is part of the Lincoln Memorial series designed by the talented Frank Gasparo. With over 4.4 billion of these pennies minted, you'd think they're as common as dandelions in spring. However, hidden among them is a rare variety that's the stuff of numismatic legend. So, what transforms an everyday penny into a collector's dream worth thousands? It's all about the AM in America on the reverse side of the coin. In most 1992 pennies, there's a noticeable gap between the letters A and M. But in the elusive close AM variety, these letters are snug, almost touching. This subtle difference occurred because a die intended for the 1993 pennies was mistakenly used in 1992, creating this rare variant. Spotting this close AM can be a bit like finding Waldo, but once you know what to look for, it becomes an exciting treasure hunt. Grab a magnifying glass and examine the AM in America. If the letters are nearly touching, congratulations, you might be holding a valuable piece of history. Now, let's talk numbers. How much can this rare penny fetch? While it's not quite the $1.4 million jackpot some urban legends suggest, the 1992 close AM penny has made impressive strides in the auction world. For instance, in 2012, one of these rare coins graded MS-64 red and brown by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, sold for a whopping $20,700 at a Heritage Auctions event. But before you start planning your retirement, remember that the value of any coin depends on its condition, rarity, and demand. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition with that coveted close AM feature are the ones that attract serious collectors and command top dollar. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her attic when we stumbled upon a dusty jar filled with old coins. Among the nickels and dimes was a 1992 penny. Remembering the close AM detail, I took a closer look, and lo and behold, the A and M were nearly touching. After getting it authenticated, I sold that penny for a tidy sum, which I used to fund a memorable family vacation. It just goes to show that treasures can be hiding in the most unexpected places. So, the next time you find a 1992 penny in your change, don't just toss it aside. Take a moment to inspect that AM in America. Who knows? You might discover a coin that's worth more than its weight in gold. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins and want to uncover more hidden treasures, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Share your coin finds and stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts. Ever wondered if that humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of the 2002 D Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, while it's not going to make you a millionaire overnight, there's still plenty to uncover about this little copper gem. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. First things first, let's get to know our coin. The 2002 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as denoted by the D mint mark just below the date. With over 4 billion of these pennies produced that year, they're as common as finding a sock without a match in your laundry. But don't let that discourage you. Even among the masses, there are treasures to be found. Is my 2002 D penny worth $1.5 million? I hate to burst your bubble, but that's a myth. In reality, most 2002 D pennies in circulation are worth, well, 1 cent. However, if you've got an uncirculated coin in pristine condition, known as mint state, MS, you might be looking at a value of up to $30. Not exactly retirement money, but hey, it's a start. See low-mintage.com. Here's where things get interesting. Coin collectors, or numismatists if you want to sound fancy at parties, are always on the lookout for error coins. These are coins that have some kind of mistake from the minting process, making them unique and, in some cases, more valuable. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned during minting, resulting in a design that's shifted off-center. Depending on the severity, such errors can fetch anywhere from $50 to $100. These are lines or cracks on the coin's surface caused by a damaged die. While minor cracks might not add much value, significant ones can pique collector interest. This error occurs when the coin is struck more than once, leading to a doubling effect on parts of the design. A clear double die can increase the coin's value substantially. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through a jar of pennies. Yes, the same jar everyone has that's collecting dust. Amidst the sea of copper, one penny caught my eye. It was a 2002 D penny with a noticeable off-center strike. My heart raced faster than when I found out my favorite show was renewed for another season. After getting it appraised, I discovered it was worth around $75. Not enough to buy a yacht, but certainly more than a penny for my thoughts. So, while your 2002 D Lincoln penny might not make you a millionaire, it's a reminder that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. Next time you get change, take a moment to inspect those coins. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins and want to learn more about spotting valuable currency, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts and let's uncover the hidden wealth in our pockets together. Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Ever wondered if that humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1973 D Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, while it's not exactly a ticket to millionaire status, there's plenty to uncover about this little copper coin. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. First things first, let's talk about the basics. The 1973 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver with a whopping production of over 3.5 billion coins. That's right, billion with a B. Given this massive mintage, finding one isn't exactly like spotting a unicorn. In fact, you probably have a few lounging in your coin jar right now. But before you start planning your retirement around these pennies, let's delve into their value. In circulated condition, these coins are typically worth their face value, just 1 cent. The copper content might nudge that value up slightly, but don't expect to fund your dream vacation with pocket change. Now, here's where things get interesting. While most 1973 D pennies are as common as cat videos on the internet, those in exceptional condition can fetch a pretty penny, pun totally intended. Coins that have never entered circulation and boast a flawless appearance are the ones collectors are eager to get their hands on. For instance, a 1973 D penny graded MS67. That's mint state 67 for the uninitiated, by the professional coin grading service PCGS, once sold for nearly $5,000 at auction. Not too shabby for a coin that originally cost someone a cent. However, such high-grade specimens are rarer than a snowstorm in July. Beyond pristine condition, certain mint errors can make a coin more valuable. These errors are like the bloopers of the coin world, unintended mistakes that slip through quality control. Off-center strikes, double dies, or other anomalies can pique the interest of collectors. Imagine finding a penny with a quirky error. It's like discovering a limited edition misprinted stamp. While these error coins can be worth more than their standard counterparts, they're still not your golden ticket to millionaire status. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through my grandfather's old coin collection. Amidst the usual suspects, I found a shiny 1973 D penny. My heart raced as I imagined its potential value. Could this be the jackpot? After some research and a visit to a local coin appraiser, I learned it was in excellent condition but not the elusive MS-67. Its value? Around $20. While it wasn't a windfall, the experience ignited my passion for coin collecting and taught me that the true value of a coin isn't always monetary. So, what's the takeaway? While the 1973 D Lincoln penny isn't your ticket to a $1.6 million payday, it holds its own charm and potential for modest value, especially in top-notch condition or with unique mint errors. Coin collecting is a journey filled with history, stories, and the thrill of the hunt. If you're eager to dive deeper into the world of valuable coins and uncover more hidden treasures in your pocket change, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. Who knows? Your next great find might be just a penny away. Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change and stumble upon a penny that's worth a whopping $1.7 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, before you start planning your retirement, let's dive into the world of the 2020 D Lincoln penny and separate fact from fiction. First things first, let's talk about the 2020 D Lincoln Shield penny. Minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark, this coin is as common as finding a cat video on the internet. In pristine, uncirculated condition, it's valued at about $1.25. So, if you're hoping to fund your next vacation with one of these, you might need to rethink your strategy. The million-dollar question. The coin that fetched $1.7 million isn't a 2020 D penny but a rare 1943 D Lincoln wheat cent made of bronze. During World War II, the U.S. Mint switched to steel cents to conserve copper. However, a few bronze planchets, the metal discs used to make coins, were mistakenly used, resulting in these rare and highly valuable coins. One of these elusive pennies sold for $1.7 million in 2010. So, unless you've got a time machine and a metal detector, finding one might be a tad challenging. It's easy to see how rumors start. The internet is a vast place, and sometimes, information gets twisted like a game of telephone. Some folks might have misheard or misread about the 1943 D penny and mistakenly linked it to the 2020 D penny. But rest assured, your 2020 D penny isn't going to make you a millionaire. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through my grandfather's old coin collection. Amidst the nickels and dimes, I spotted a shiny penny with a D mint mark. My heart raced as I recalled hearing about a rare Denver minted penny worth a fortune. Dreams of yachts and private islands flashed before my eyes. But after a bit of research and a reality check, I realized it was just a regular 2020 D penny. Lesson learned: not all that glitters is gold, or in this case, not all that's copper is priceless. While striking it rich with a single penny is unlikely, coin collecting offers other rewards. It's a journey through history, art, and culture. Each coin tells a story, from the era it was minted to the hands it has passed through. Plus, over time, certain coins can appreciate in value, especially if they're rare or in exceptional condition. Knowledge is your best tool. Learn about different coins, mint marks, and historical contexts. Always hold coins by the edges to preserve their condition. True, it probably is. Always verify information from reputable sources. Engage with fellow collectors. They can offer insights, share experiences, and maybe even swap coins. So, while your 2020 D penny won't buy you a mansion, it can be the start of an exciting and educational hobby. Who knows? With dedication and a bit of luck, you might stumble upon a rare find someday. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting and want more tips on spotting valuable coins, hit that subscribe button. Let's embark on this numismatic journey together.